One of the highlights of the Hungarian Grand Prix was the battle that raged between Alpine's Fernando Alonso and Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton towards the closing stages of the race. Many feel that this defense cost Lewis the win, which not only helped Alonso's teammate Esteban Ocon clinch his maiden victory, it also reduced the damage to Max Verstappen's championship hopes by preventing Lewis from widening the gap by a further 7 points. Alonso has now delved into all this while speaking to Ziggo Sport. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, Alonso describes strong defense against complaining Hamilton. Alonso began by explaining that his defensive drive was vital for Esteban's race. I tried my best. It was hard to keep Lewis behind, but it was important for Esteban Ocon in order to win the race because Hamilton was coming very quickly. He also pointed out how it was significant for championship contender Max as well. Also, yeah, it was important for Max, so I tried my best. He was then asked if he enjoyed battling Hamilton. No, I didn't enjoy it. I was super stressed because the pace advantage at that moment, it was huge for Lewis, and every lap that we kept him behind, it was like a small miracle, and at the end, I finished in the top 5. He then addressed the luck factor that allowed Alpine to win the race. I'm happy. It's the best result of the year for me. Obviously for the team, a victory is amazing. He was lucky, with the first start and things like that, but we've been unlucky all the races, and we didn't say sorry, so we will not say sorry now to be lucky. He signed off by responding to Lewis's radio message that his defense was unfair. He's always complaining. I don't know. I didn't hear anything from the FIA, so I guess it was okay. Fast feed. Formula 1 Grand Prix winner. It's unbelievable, and it definitely has not sunk in yet for Alpine's Esteban Ocon and F1's 111th different race winner. There were a lot of decisions to make, and the team executed that really well along with the crew who did a mega pit stop, which was crucial to staying in front of Sebastian, he pointed out. What a fight from Fernando too. His amazing teamwork at the end played a huge part in the win, and it was great to share the moment with him, Ocon surmised. Alpine's executive director Marcin Budkowski knew Lewis Hamilton would be a threat in the last laps, but they must pay huge credit to Fernando for fighting hard to defend against him. This helped a lot to protect Esteban's position. We've seen crazy races in the past, and it's about being there to capitalize on any opportunity, and today we did just that, Marcin added. Red Bull's Max Verstappen exclaimed, taken out again by a Mercedes. This is not what you want. He missed the whole side of his car. The floor was damaged as well. It was almost impossible to drive, to be honest. He did his best and scored 1 point, 2 points after Vettel's disqualification, so at least that's something, but not what they want. He further hopes that after the summer break his car will be competitive. It's a lot of weird moments that cost them hefty points. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff completely understands the feelings of Max. All he can do is take it on themselves. It was a small mistake being too late on the brakes and took out Lando and the 2 Red Bulls. It's not how things should go, but in the rain it's quite tricky. Max's teammate Sergio Perez explained that he was already up to 3rd place. He outbraked the McLaren, felt that he was well ahead, and unfortunately Valtteri Bottas did a big mistake. It ruined our race. The engine is damaged, it went all the way to the radiator, so a bad shunt, Sergio suggested. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner added that Valtteri clearly made a bad start, and it seems he misjudged his braking point for turn 1. This is a karting mistake when you are trying to regain too much ground. Unfortunately for us, he took out both our cars. Hugely frustrating, Horner added. And it looks like we'll have to put a new engine in for Sergio, Horner concluded, reiterating Perez's thoughts. Without Fernando Alonso's defense, would Lewis Hamilton have won the Hungarian Grand Prix? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.